Yeah, bro,
Oh,
nigga, best
no.
dude I
Remember when I said I
see.
had more faith in the Grizzlies than the fucking Pelicans? Remember when I said that shit? I regret it.
Yeah.
No, but can you blame me for saying that though? At the time, like
No, I can't.
like they were looking like a better team.
Hold
Like
on.
what the fuck happened? Hold on. Let me look at the standings right quick. Let's look at the standings. Bucks, Celtics, Heat, Raptors, Celtics, Heat, Bucks at 1. My thing is like people hyping the Raptors up like the Raptors gonna repeat. I'm like, bruh, I don't think you can beat the Heat or the Celtics. I don't believe that. If they play series, I don't believe you can beat them in series. The only team that can really bang with the Lakers is the Clippers, and even then the like LeBron actually playing defense, which is scaring the fuck out of me. Hello? Never read the chat podcast. That's crazy when we actually do.
Mm.
And listen, we bullshitting for another 2 minutes, well, 3 minutes while we wait for folks to get in here. What chat think about these NBA games, dog? And now I got a phone call. Hold up.
Oh yeah, let me open the chat up. But are you fucking serious? Hold on, let me see. Is this man live?
Who Lardled? Who Lardled?
Okay. No, Dr.
Yeah,
Disrespect.
bro. He talked about that. Well, we can't talk about it, but he talked about this shit.
No, because all I'm saying is like yesterday, I know he was live for like hours and people just sitting there like becoming members, but he didn't actually go live. I'm like, bruh, it's
We
crazy.
did find out he can't get any deals on YouTube. So, well, a partnership at all. So,
Wait, I don't know. I ain't never heard that.
apparently he can't. Like somebody in the know found that out. I was like, damn.
Wait, is it because of the Twitch thing or no?
We don't know.
Or just
It's one
okay.
of those things like we don't know if it's tied to that or some other shit. Like no one knows.
I mean, he can find some way to monetize his channel though.
I mean, he can still do the joining shit. I think he can still be monetized. It's just like how he does his content.
But he's getting mad, bro. Mad people. Like I'm just watching. It's just like every second is somebody becoming a member.
Bro, think of it.
Bro, I don't want that type of clout, dog. Oh man.
You said you don't, or you do.
Well, I want like medium. I don't want to go full Dr. Disrespect.
You don't want to go in bathroom. I mean,
Wow. I was supposed to be opening up the chat. That's why I opened up YouTube. Like, bro.
I mean, it's 5, but we just waiting on folks to be still. No, I ain't got nothing better to do right now.
But yeah, other than never read the chat, never read the chat podcast. So, oh, you should definitely read the chat.
Yeah, actually, like I don't read it consistently. I'll give him that. Wrong in that respect. Hey, bro, I ain't gonna even lie. I'm about to start clowning people, bro.
Mine was good. What happened?
Bro, these fanboys crazy.
Oh man, you mean Jack? Damn. Yeah.
No, I'm talking about in general because I'm like the game. Like this is my thing. So people are upset about a port. A port of we'll talk about it. I ain't finna get.
The only problem with it is that they did a terrible job at it. Like, if you're not going, well, it ain't terrible. It
We'll
could
get
be
into it. We'll
worse,
get into it.
but
We'll get into it.
oh man.
Where the fuck everybody else at? They know what time to be.
Hardhead was streaming. He said he was gonna end it.
Well, I mean, I'm not worried about Hardhead. Hardhead, no. Hey, where the fuck is fucking H Dog? He said he was coming through. Hold on, let me go at niggas. Bango probably about to show up soon. Not gonna add him. But yeah.
I'm here.
Why you say it like that?
I don't know.
man.
He said, "I'm here." Like, bro, what? He said that shit like,
If
I'm here.
nah, I'm gonna leave H Dog alone. I ain't gonna pull a chop. Oh man.
What chop do? What chop do my hands, bro?
He's about to have H Dog take that road trip.
I was not going to take no road trip for Chop.
Man, right.
Chop don't understand. You from Mississippi. You're actually. I mean,
yo, Sentry.
That was the actual problem. Them jokes that that man was making, huh?
I mean, Chop keep playing with Southern dudes. Like Southern dudes won't clap. Like you really keep playing with the wrong folk.
I swear he thinks people from the South soft or something.
Okay.
Like,
listen, I ain't finna.
I mean, because y'all not from Brooklyn, bro.
People in Brooklyn sleep with Tim's on. So
people from Brooklyn are gentrified. Like the fuck.
I mean, they definitely sleep with Tim's on because like they got to make sure the rat don't eat through their foot.
Oh shit. What up, Gian? What up, DLB? What up, Clifton? What up, Spider? Spider slandering me already. God dang it, Spider. I can't even go 5 seconds without somebody trying to slander my name. Yo, you know what the funniest shit be though? People donate to Jack to slander me, and I'm like, y'all do realize you giving money to him to talk about me, and I'm just here to hang with my homie? Like, the fuck?
That's crazy.
Like,
we live?
We been live. Me and G was talking about basketball.
Oh, damn.
I'm waiting on folks to get here. We could literally, I do not care. I have nothing better to do right now. I am literally chilling. People in my house are watching TV, sleep, fucking cooking, which I was before I came up here. So people think backwards, pretty much. Oh, so we got Jumpman in the chat. What's popping? What's shopping? I just want to do intros and like just talk about shit until they get here.
I mean,
it don't matter. Well, welcome to Usual Suspects Podcast, episode 88. So we got another 12, still 100. My math right?
I don't know, bro. My numbers are trash. Yeah. Shout out to the education system.
Suspects Podcast, episode 88. Oh my god, what the fuck?
Is that me? No, I got it open, but it should have it. Yeah, I got it muted.
My math right. I think that was H Dog to be fair.
Hey, look.
I fix it though.
Yeah, we gonna do these intros. Jigga.
Hey, it was good, y'all. Jigga. Just here, just chilling. We're gonna talk about these topics. I don't know if it's any good ones because I didn't check. But yeah.
H Dog.
What's good, y'all? Welcome back to Usual Suspects. Hope y'all have had a good week. Let's get it.
Why is H Dog?
Why does every time the podcast starts starting, his mic starts crackling, bro?
Oh,
every time. Like you was good, we funny, but as soon as he started, it was like click, click, click. I'm like, bro.
I believe you. That shit in the Xbox coming out.
Damn.
That's crazy.
My check.
You was good for a second, then it like crackled. I don't know. But yeah, we're gonna talk about these topics. People show up when they show up. Pikmin 3 Deluxe got announced for the Nintendo Bitch, which if I recall only has one game out so far this year. One.
I mean, but to be fair, that one game is a big game. Unlike Xbox, they ain't released nothing. They released some mid-tier titles to keep you from being fully dry, but it's like where the big hitters at.
I only dropped 2 hitters at the end of their generation. Said, "Listen, this is how we do it. This is how
2 top. Well, I would say 1 top tier hitter and 1 okay game.
Which one is which?
Ghost of Tsushima's top tier hitter.
Damn!
And Last of Us 2 is okay.
Uh-oh.
Last of Us 2, it was too many problems in that game for me to call it a top tier hitter.
Fanboys launching their attack on the pod for all the Craig memes. I mean, if that was the case, wouldn't they attack all of it? Well, I own the Xbox, so they wouldn't target me. Jigga on the Xbox. H-Dog is the only target. Fuck. No lies today.
It's crazy.
But yeah, Pikmin 3, and also during this, Nintendo deleted the original version of Pikmin 3 from the Wii U eShop.
I mean, I don't know why, but
I don't stop with this consumer shit. Anti-consumer, fucking pro-consumer. If I hear that shit again, I'm fucking like verbally eviscerating the next person who brings it up. I promise. I'm verbally eviscerating. Somebody gonna catch the smoke. Verbally. I don't give a fuck. DMV's the 6 man. They can't target me. Technically, Fang is the 6 man, but he's starting right now. So I don't even know where the fuck Strat at. That man been MIA from grip.
Oh man!
They got him
Oh
again.
my
They got his ass again.
God damn!
All right, Spider getting banned. You get a 1 minute timeout. I ain't think we'd do that, yo. Jigga, untime out, Spider.
I'm busy right now. I mean, huh?
Are you untime out, motherfucker?
What Spider say?
He said anti-consumer. Thought this was a joke.
Oh,
I told him I was gonna do it.
The only thing, I mean, I don't know, bro. People just being weird.
Hold on, chat. Y'all heard me. I said I was gonna do it. He can't say I didn't say I was gonna do. I wasn't gonna do nothing. I did say I was gonna do it. No one can say I didn't say it.
He did. He did.
Definitely did.
I don't know if he said it, bro. Huh?
Shut up.
Yeah, I'm getting tired of the anti-consumer shit. If y'all have a problem with what they doing, just do like I'm doing, voting my wallet and
Don't buy it.
not getting the game.
Rockets lost.
Anyway,
Rockets beat the Lakers. Just anywho, listen. All I know is, bro, fuck Nintendo. I've been on the fuck Nintendo train for a minute. Fuck.
I won't say fuck Nintendo. They not to me that bad. Like, yeah, they do a lot of dumb things. Like not lowering prices when the game's old, and I don't know, bro. Having inferior hardware that like gimps the games. But it's like, I mean, that's their choice. Either support it or don't.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, positive from Jiggaapril. Anywho, y'all ready to move on?
Yeah.
Fall Guys had over 1.5 million new players in the first 24 hours of release, which was, I think, Tuesday.
I don't know if I can say that a release, dog.
But it is, though.
Oh, man. Man, it's was it PS Plus? So I don't consider. I mean, I guess it is a release, but it is kind of like a cheat code. You know what I'm saying?
And all I know is, bro, Fall Guys got that might be game of the year, no cap.
Fall Guys is fun.
That game getting Fortnite attention. I would argue that, yeah.
Ooh.
I don't think it's cross.
I ain't gonna put it there, but it does have like the possibility of reaching that level. I ain't gonna put it there yet, but the way people playing it, it's just they're gonna have to make sure they add content like Fortnite was doing. Like if they start adding, make sure they add like more game modes to keep people invested in. It could go the long haul. Shout out to people who just constantly winning in that game. It's crazy.
Oh my god! Oh yeah, shout out to Fang who got shouted out by fucking the actual fucking thing. Twitch account. And PlayStation UK tweeted out this fucking dog.
Yeah, because it was like, look, it's a. It was like if people want to ignore that it's a dog playing the game or whatever. Like that was pretty funny.
Just hope young Fangu don't forget us on the way up, dog. You don't forget.
Facts.
Speaking of Fang, hold on, let me add him. Nobody showing up. Nobody. Jeez.
It's crazy.
Topic for pretty much me only, unless anybody else is gonna get it. Shin Megami Tensei 5 is going to be released near the first quarter of 2021. So, yeah. the game that was announced. Fucking, what was this announced? Hold on, let me go see. I didn't say fucking SMTV. You motherfucker, suck my dick.
Whoa, Chief, chill, bro. It's only 15, huh? Yeah, shout out. I don't know, bro. Shout out to
The
people.
game was announced in 2017. 2017. All right, so
from what I've seen of that game, it does
18,
look
19,
like
20, 21.
something I would want to try, but I'm not sure yet.
If you like,
Wait, who's developing SMT5?
Atlas, the same people who do Persona. That's the mainline series for Persona initially, before it like fully splinter off. Like every game,
And it's coming to PS4 as well, right?
goes to Nintendo bitch. I mean Switch.
So would you say Persona overlapped Shin Megami?
In popularity,
And we just heard
arguable, or argue yes, some aspects and then others.
But yeah, I got a Switch, so maybe I might try them. I don't know yet. I need to use my Switch for something.
You ain't hacked the Switch.
I'll use my Switch when Bayonetta 3 come out.
Ew. Why would you waste your Switch for that? That's supposed to be your Switch battery life, bro.
I mean, unless if it was on PC then or PlayStation or somewhere else.
My guy really said Bayonetta 3. That's crazy.
No, Bayonetta is not a bad game, but it's a game I can never
get. The first Bayonetta game I think is better than 2 in terms of gameplay, but story's a bit better in 2.
Oh, that's good.
What the hell you eat? What you
eat?
Said that's good.
Homebread.
Some steak.
Oh, wow. I gotta go open the door in like a minute, so let me just get to the next topic. Y'all can slam. Greedfall has sold over 1 million copies worldwide, to which nobody's surprised.
Wait, what is Greedfall?
I never played Greedfall.
I played it. I thought that shit was boring as hell.
Oh, is that the like RPG game where you got like your companions and shit?
Yes.
Oh, okay, yeah, I was looking at. I was thinking about getting it, but I just never got it.
Bit of poison on my blade, and let's go.
I was thinking about getting it, but it wasn't really hyped, so I was like, "Oh man, it'd be probably trash." So I just never played it. But other than that, well, what's the other game that's coming out? That one made by God dang it, Gearbox.
Godfall?
Yeah, that's what when he said Greedfall. Like, wait, I was thinking of Godfall. Like, wait, he didn't come out yet. And I remember, oh no, it was a Greedfall.
It don't come out till this fall.
Yeah, well, every time I think somebody mentioned Greedfall, I think of Remnant or Godfall, and I just can't remember what Greedfall is.
Greedfall, like as an idea, I'm happy it sold 1 million because that means we could hopefully get a sequel. But I mean, they got us some stuff to work on, but otherwise, I think it was okay. Man, let's.
I don't know what it is.
Go look up some. I don't know what it is. All right, so me and Hardhead gonna have to cover this because Fang ain't here. Because Fang and me would be the ones who care a lot about it, but I don't think I talked about it last time. But if you watched the fucking fighting game fucking conference last week, where all the fucking people came together and talked about shit.
Oh man, they wasted our time.
I wouldn't say it was a waste of time. I think it was more talking about shit. Pretty much. We got the Street Fighter V summer update. That came out. It was cool. This is like the most transparent they've ever been with Street Fighter V or any of their fighting games for that matter in terms of like talking about shit. So we got like a roadmap up until like pretty much the end of next year, which is crazy. So the new characters are Oro. Hold on, somebody's knocking at my door. Jesus Christ.
So it's Oro, Orochimaru.
Damn.
I don't know who you talking about. Yeah, I'm not a fighting game dude, so I don't pay attention to him. The only fighting game I might think about playing is a Street Fighter. But even then, it's like, wait, Street Fighter?
Yeah.
I thought you said something else. All right, never mind then. Yeah, I heard Street Fighter 5 is trash, so it's like, I mean, from a certain Kate, I'm saying, who claims to be clever, but I don't know. I'm saying.
Huh? Oh, it's not as medium rare as you.
Ew.
Well.
Oh. My bad, man.
My bad, I'm back. Jesus Christ, I got like 1,000 people moving now after folks were asleep.
We back.
Nah, but so you had that happen. Then people started leaking shit. Started talking about what was going on in the division. Apparently, good old Ono then got demoted.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so the prevailing rumor is, and this is not confirmed, so don't take anything I'm saying as gospel because I don't know. This is just rumors based off of tweets of what people like. What's the name of the dude who talked about it? Give me like 2 seconds. I can find the fucking tweet.
I said, if you're talking about YouTube, I don't know no fighting game YouTubers.
I can tell you. Trying to find it.
Yoko Ono, huh? I mean, what?
Fucking dumb. It's the dude who talks about fucking Resident Evil and Silent Hill. That's something. I can't remember his name. Like Dusk or something.
I heard you, man.
Like Dusk or some shit. So he talked about it like apparently Ono was fucking up Street Fighter 6 to the point he got demoted, and then they put those two up as like, yo, so we need y'all to buy time for Street Fighter 6 to come out. And the new head of fucking like making the game, like the new like producer, because it's different in Japan. Like a director is not the same as a producer over here. So like the director would be in charge of like actual gameplay, where the producer would be like the head of the project. So they put, I forget her name, but like it's a woman that worked at Capcom for years. Like she's like now the head of Street Fighter 6, and apparently it's like making really good progress and shit. But
I feel like Sony was going to announce that soon, and something happened.
Maybe I can see it, but you like when I look at like Capcom and their fighting game division like as a whole, you got to think back after like when they weren't making fighting games until like a good 2008 2009, like because people don't recall this and know this. Like y'all know who Seth Killian is, right? Well, I assume. I'm gonna.
No, I don't.
So Seth Killian is like one of the main people who like he was like in the scene like for like deep, and then he was working on Street Fighter 4. So when he was working on 4, like Capcom US had no power. That's straight up true. Everybody knew that they had no power. And then fucking when they like how they got power was it's like, okay, if this does well, you have to give us more of a say in things. So Street Fighter 4 did well. He worked on, I forget how many versions of Street Fighter. What the fuck? He worked on. I think it was all the way up until like maybe Super 4, or was it after Super 4? I think he may have been AE. I forget, but yeah.
4?
Yeah, for 4. So he did all of that, and once he did all of that, like Capcom USA had power. Then like people start talking about it, and then like Capcom, you don't understand. Capcom USA saved us for some crazy shit, like fucking Laura was about to be scantily clad and shit. Like they was like, listen, dog.
Is she not already pretty scantily clad?
I mean, how she dresses now is provocative, but it's not like crazy like she was gonna look apparently.
I don't know. She's still pretty thick, though.
That's not what I mean. She wasn't gonna be wearing no clothes.
I don't know if it matters. She's pretty thick.
Yeah. But yeah, like, if you go back and like, cause I went back at like after hearing all this shit, I went back and watched like that stream last week where all the people were there. Bro, I think fucking what's his name? Who works on fucking Tekken? Harada made a joke about Ono, and they were like straight faced, like, motherfucker, why would you make this joke?
Harada was making a lot of jokes.
Like Harada's that dude, but I don't think Harada knew at the time what happened. Like contextually, I don't think he knew that he caught that Ono caught the big demotion.
Mm-hmm. He had most of the jokes were like him with pictures of the people and stuff.
Yeah, like bro, if that were me, I'm like, bro, you really making jokes at the wrong time. But a lot of people don't realize like he was the main one that fucking wanted to do Darkstalkers, and then Darkstalkers never came back. I really want a new Darkstalkers because this is one of my favorite series from them. The fact that we got a rival schools, like I think we can finally get titles from Capcom in terms of fighting games that haven't been around for years in certain aspects. But at the same time, like people got to remember, Street Fighter 4 was not made directly by fucking Capcom. That was like Dimps, and then same thing with 5. Like the first actual game made by Capcom in years was MVCI, which I ain't gonna.
Ew.
I'm gonna keep it above 50. MVCI has the best combat of any Marvel game I played. I'll keep that.
I now you need to calm yourself down, sir.
Listen, combat wise, like actual gameplay, it's the best in the series. I'll argue that. I don't like because my thing is Marvel 2 is not that good. I stand by that. I think Ultimate Marvel 3 is probably next. If we talking about versus games, I think that's the next up.
Listen to this blasphemous man, Sentry spitting.
Well, like I haven't said other blasphemous shit. Y'all don't gotta agree. You just gotta respect it.
Crazy.
But yeah, like, bro, listen. It felt like, listen, the only thing that held MVCI back was a shit roster and, like, the graphical presentation, which, funny enough, isn't that bad to me. Listen, it looks, listen, the problem with that game is art.
I mean, I can see you saying that. It's just not
like,
that.
Here's the thing. If you look at MVCI, the characters themselves have really good polys. It's just the art, like, the art design in question is fucked. It's not like anything else.
I don't know. When I played, I couldn't wait to put the game down.
That's understandable.
I just beat it for the story.
Story.
You hate to see it, dog.
Definitely do. But anywho, let's move on from this. PS4 has sold 112 million consoles.
Fire. What's the PS2 number was?
157, even though it's closer to like 162, I think.
Oh yeah, never mind. They ain't catching that.
The only thing that got closer to PS2 was the DS.
PS1?
The PS2. The only thing that got closer to PS2 in terms of sales is the DS.
Wait, was the DS family, right?
Yeah, I think it's more. I don't think it's like.
I'm talking about when I say DS, I'm counting all of them. It took every version of the DS to even get close to the PS2. Even then, it couldn't top it. Like,
oh, the Wii had 110 or something like that.
The Wii has 110. Adjusted, if I recall. Let me go check. Let me go check. Best-selling video game consoles. PS2, 157. The entire DS family is 154.02. PS4 would be fourth on the list, and then the Wii would be 101.
What's third? The PS3?
Third is the Game Boy and Game Boy Color. Listen, Sony goated. They in the top 4. PS4 really never had a price cut. This is also true. It had a price cut from like 4 to 3, but other than like 4 to 3, really, it never dropped price.
I'm sorry, Sentry.
Oh
my god.
Man, eat me. Square Enix reports big losses from its subsidiaries. I don't know which one of them. I'll just say it. I'll say it. Tokyo RPG Factory and Studio Stola, which is funny because I think Tokyo RPG Factory shut down because the dude who was leading it left Square.
What they working on?
Tokyo RPG Factory, I can tell you. Give me seconds. Tokyo RPG Factory, I want to say is I Am Setsuna.
Mm-hmm.
Tokyo RPG Factory. Let me see. Let me see him. They did I Am Setsuna, Lost Sphere, and Hanakani. So yeah, that team only had like fucking like 10 people on it really. Than the rest. It wasn't that big.
What damn?
Then you got like fucking from what I recall, like they're shutting down. So yeah, Square like this thing. People forget Square lost a lot of money on these things, like keeping all these fucking studios open. So I would be like, if I'm Square, I'm shutting these bitches down. They gotta go.
Gotta go.
Oh no, that's the wrong studios. RPG Factory is still open, but it was the Studio Stola, which had like an idea of a game. And it was Hideo Baba who worked on the Tale series. He left the company.
I know I've heard of Tokyo RPG Factory. Well,
Listen, I'm looking at this shit and I'm like, bro, I would have never gave that man Hideo Baba a dime. This man has not done shit. And I hope he don't come back to the Tales games. Tales games have been better since he left. God bless him.
oh man, I don't really like the Tales games.
Fall Guys.
Yeah, me neither. I tried them
I
too.
like a couple of them. I don't like all of them.
There's a few. I've only played 2, and they're okay games.
I can list to you the games I find good in the series. Hold on. I played most of them.
It's still better than Xenoblade.
I would never pay the full $60 for those games though.
So Tales of Legendia, beat that. Tales of the Abyss Fire, so that's 2. Tales of the Tempest, I ain't fuck with that. Tales of Vesperia Heat. Tales of Hearts, I don't remember that one. Tales of Graces, it was alright.
The hell?
Tales of Zilla, I guess that one was fire.
Zillia, I played that one.
That was alright. I fucked with it. Tales of Zestria.
Never played that
Tales
one.
of Berseria, I heard was pretty decent.
That's the only other one I played. Zillia and Berseria. And they were decent games. They weren't amazing.
What up, Taladia? What up, Leech? Fall Guys is fire, but it has connection issues. Young Fang, shout out to you. Don't forget us when you pop in the streets.
No, nothing's changing, sir.
God bless. But yeah, I was about to say but Young Fang, shout out to our man Ono getting demoted, dog. I mean,
because of him, I have to deal with Street Fighter 5 for another like 2 or 3 years.
Probably a year or two. At most, you'll probably see 6 or.
She goes overboard more than I expect.
Hey, at least we could probably get a new Darkstalkers out of this.
This man's still on Darkstalkers.
Darkstalkers fire. Fuck out of her.
I'm not opposed to Darkstalker, but I don't think we're gonna get anything.
Listen, I have more trust in this new set of people than I did Ono. Fuck Ono.
I don't need it bad enough to where I can't just hop on PS now and fight somebody.
Anywho, moving on. Sega is shutting down their arcade. When did they shut it down? I remember the date, but I don't recall the date. August 30th. Wow. So yeah, which is one of the most popular and iconic places in all of Tokyo, Japan's weeb shit.
I was getting.
Gotcha.
That's crazy. But yeah, so I mean, Jigga ain't never going to Japan anyway. So what you think about this, Jigga?
Wait, what they doing with Japan? Huh?
One of the most famous arcades.
I don't care about arcades, bro. Well, as a kid, I never enjoyed that shit. That's just no, it ain't for me, dog. But Shout out to them.
You know, Jigga said as a young boy, I ain't fuck with no arcades, dude.
As long as I can go to Akihabara and give me some manga, I'm good.
What a weed.
Oh man, you mad?
So wait, is this Sega Arcade? Is this like a whole Sega Arcade getting goes down? Is this kind of like the same Sega Arcade you would see in Yakuza games?
The really big one, yeah.
Yeah.
That hour.
I mean, that's crazy though. But what they gonna do though? Like, are they gonna have something where you can just play it at home, or?
I don't think so. It'll forever be enshrined in the last Yakuza game. Crystal Dynamics had talked Spider-Man exclusivity in Marvel's Avengers. Let me sip on my water right quick before we discuss this. I'm gonna say this right now. I do not give a fuck. If you are really upset about this character being exclusive in this game, first and foremost, most of y'all was shitting on the game. Me, I thought the combat looked ass. I saw the combat today. It looks a miles better than what the last time I saw it. So I'm more interested.
Nah, they look worse.
I've been playing it though, and the combat ain't as bad as it looks.
I was watching Hardhead play. Hardhead shit was looking blessed.
Nah, that game fire, dog.
That should look mid and boring. Y'all good.
The gameplay is fire. It has a lot of other areas it needs to make up.
This is my thing. I look at Avengers and I'm like, people are comparing it to Destiny. I'm like, I don't think that's a fair comparison to Avengers. I feel like it's
not at all.
I feel like
it's not a fair comparison to Avengers because like Destiny is just a whole nother level.
Here's my thing. I look at Avengers. I compare it to Defiance. Like I made that comparison earlier. Like it reminds me of Defiance way more than Destiny. Like, and also the fact that they get the combat right for actual some of the characters. Like Thor look kind of
Hulk is perfection. Dog.
I think it's hard to fuck up Hulk though. That's my thing. The best Hulk game we got is still Ultimate Destruction though. I do.
But nah, they went overboard with it. My dog is a dog.
Combat better than
He's overpowered.
My man Imaginary Enemy said
way better than it's better than any of the Ultimate Alliance games. It makes me wish. It actually made me wish Ultimate Alliance games were built like a Marvel Avengers is what you wish a Marvel Ultimate Alliance game was.
Hold on.
Honestly, if you could switch characters, I would say scrap the whole Marvel Ultimate Alliance series.
Wait. Hold there.
This man going deep, bro.
Marvel Ultimate Alliance 1 and 2, sure. Those games are good. Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3 is buns. I'll stick by that. That game is buns. I played it. It's buns.
That's the Switch game, right?
Yeah, the Switch game is buns. Marvel Ultimate Alliance. Yeah, the reason I say this about Marvel Ultimate Alliance 1 and 2 is because those games are closer to Diablo than they are to Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3. Like
I think the best way to look at Avengers though, it's like the perfect melting pot of an entire generation of games. And that sounds like some crazy shit to say, don't it?
I get what you mean though.
It kind of. But we understand.
I get what you're conveying. I see what you're saying now.
It's like Crystal Dynamics actually picked up on everything that games have been doing this generation and found a way to make it work. But they have, like I said, they have some polishing, especially in the UI area. And the game is mad buggy.
I'll say this right now. They tried to copy like the Destiny UI, and I'm like, no, don't.
It's
Here's my thing.
I knew it was gonna be buggy as soon as I realized that because there's missions that are 2 players, 3 players, and 4 players, but they don't tell you which ones are 2, 3, and 4. You just have to go into them and figure out the hard way.
This man DMV trying to hype me because I'm talking good about Marvel. Stop it. I'm about Tokyo Talk. Stop this. I
just played this game for 6 hours, though.
Listen, the best glitch I saw the whole time I was watching Hardhead for was about maybe an hour. Is when Hulk was electric sliding and then punched the motherfucker. That shit was funny.
Yeah, he sent me the clip. I'm like, what the fuck?
He was like, bro, I see the clip. It's just Hulk. He's supposed to be walking, but this motherfucker is floating on air, and then he goes straight into a punch animation. I'm like, bro, what? Excuse me?
Look weird.
Bro, if they don't fix that glitch, I'm fine with it. That glitch is funny. That makes sense. But I've seen glitches where the game will like soft freeze and like hard lock and shit, like soft lock and hard lock in certain way. It's certain like little glitches and things that are fixable. Like they're not gonna be that bad. They got pretty much the entire rest of the month to like clean that shit up, but I don't think a lot of it will.
The game has a long way to go. I would honestly say it'll probably be one of the perfect games to have on PS5.
I'm buying this on PC, so I don't give a fuck.
Hey, no, you gotta have definitive edition.
I don't give a fuck about Spider-Man. Hardhead, what did I say when I was on the stream? I don't give a fuck about these exclusive character shits. I play the game on what I want to play it on, and that's my preferred platform of PC. I don't give two fucks.
Ew. I kind of find this whole situation funny that people like Jim Sterling and Young want to make videos on this, but they didn't make a video on Destiny or COD having exclusive content. I'm just saying.
But that being exclusive content versus Spider-Man, come on, bro.
Everybody's trying to
compare those
because Spider-Man is like one of the biggest marketing things.
Yeah, we know,
like,
but still,
like my thing is they care about this, but they weren't upset when it was an exclusive. Like this is my thing. They have rights to Spider-Man in some degree, in fashion, in movie, and some other shit. Marvel and Sony's relationship is like, okay, I fuck with you. You fuck with me, I fuck with you. We good. Everybody else is upset about some bullshit. Like, bro, buy it. If you don't want it, you don't gotta buy it. Ain't nobody holding your motherfucking hand.
But this is the thing. People think that Sony's power only stops at the movie side. It doesn't. They have leeway over gaming too. They don't have power, but they have leeway.
They got some say. They don't got like a lot, but they have some say. They can say,
they have more than enough.
Is the game crossplay?
Yes, it's supposed to be when it actually
launches.
like
so
over the next gen.
I think the game looks bad in general. I probably wouldn't pick it up, but now that I know it's crossplay, I'm picking it up for the PS5 and using Spider-Man specifically only.
There you go.
Oh,
shit.
Man.
Here's the thing. You know who won't be upset about any of this? Me. You know why? I'll be too busy playing Captain Motherfucking America and thinking it's Arkham. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah. Cap's gameplay for what they let you play, he seemed like he's gonna be a good character.
Yeah, I like Cap's gameplay.
Thor gonna be trash.
Thor gonna be trash. No cap. No cap. You ain't wrong. You ain't no capping. No cap.
The worst character's gameplay I felt was Iron Man because it was just like I don't know, like flying is Iron Man. I
Once you get his skills, he is crazy, though.
Okay, well, I probably ain't got
the thing
that
about
far.
that game is they do really well in making like from going from like kind of ass to like feeling powerful. Like they do that really well from what I've seen.
But another issue I had, that boss fight with Taskmaster was kind of ass because it
was like a mini
like, it
boss
wasn't
fight.
supposed to be.
It was really just a tutorial section to teach you.
Yeah. But the thing is, though, it was just like it was like a overhyped quick time event boss fight, though.
Here's my thing, though. I look at this game and I'm like, okay, it's a game that's gonna be built up. It's one of these games as a service games that everybody seemingly hates. That, from what I recall, they're doing free content, right?
I thought it's paid.
Let me go look.
They don't say they did say they're doing some free content.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be one of those like.
I don't see nothing about a season pass when you pre-order the game.
Let me go check. I want to be sure before I make a comment. I don't want to be one of them people.
I think the heroes are the only thing you're gonna have to pay for.
No, I don't even think you pay for heroes.
No, the heroes is all you do pay for.
Let me go check. I don't want to be wrong about this before I say it.
It was in not the last one, but the one before last. That's when they discussed it, the Avengers Initiative. There's been 4 or 3 so far. The very last one was about the beta, but there was one right before that where they discussed it, like exactly what content you got to pay for and what will be free.
Hold on, I'm still looking it up. You looking at whole lecture sliding in that punch? Oh man.
Oh no.
Hold on, I'm reading through this.
Somebody keep getting your mail. What?
Okay, so it's like cosmetic shit is gonna be paid for, but story content and characters are free. Okay.
Story content and characters gonna be
That's
free.
what I just read. Yes, Jay. I agree.
Oh, there's also a battle pass built into each hero that seems like it takes a day and a lifetime to complete.
Man, they want me to grind. Listen, I will only grind Captain America outfits, and only if I see the fucking the Super Soldier Serum outfit. If I don't see that, then I'm not grinding. Will not be grinding.
I wonder would they ever have any of the symbiotes in the game.
What if Venom come to all platforms with Spider-Man? Don't niggas be mad?
Probably will. I mean, it's Venom. It's not like Venom. I'm sorry, people got to get it through their head. Spider-Man and Venom are not part and parcel. Venom is not as popular as Spider-Man. Let's keep it about.
Yeah, I can agree with that. I can agree.
The most popular fucking characters on the planet.
There's literally no hero in Marvel that's more popular than Spider-Man. That's just what it is.
Well, the number 2 by default will be Wolverine after that.
That's another one too.
I mean, he's an X-Men though. He's gonna be on everything.
People really wanted everybody else to have an exclusive character just because of Spider-Man. Y'all got to get over that.
Listen, Hardhead, remember what I said? It's like, bro, I don't care. It's one character.
And keep in mind, like other games did this in the past. From what I understand,
Marvel Ultimate Alliance
I think
like this thing. People don't talk about this. Marvel Ultimate Alliance 1. If you do not have the game on Xbox 360, you're missing almost 12 characters.
Yeah, they waited all the way until it got to PS4 to actually come out with a
they waited.
DLC.
No, it's not even that they waited. It's more of the fact of think about it like this: that version of the game only came out on 360.
Yeah, it only came out on 360.
And then Marvel, like Activision and Marvel, had.
Then they said, "Oh, well,
they had
12 years later." No, 8 was it 12 or 18?
No,
12. Take 12 years later.
When did the remaster?
No, 8 years later. Or 8.
Let me go look.
It was 8, 12, or 18. One of them three, but it was like 8 years later, and it actually came to other platforms. So this is the same as what you're talking about.
Hold on, give me 2 seconds. I gotta see when it came out. When did the 360? It came out in October 2006. So 06, and then the remaster came out 10 years later, pretty much. And this thing, let me get the characters. Can I see the characters that were exclusive, please? Trying to find this shit. It's actually pissing me off. I can't see the character.
And I think I remember hearing about like the older Soul Calibur games had like an exclusive character per platform.
Every Soul Calibur game has an exclusive character per platform.
This was except for the more recent ones. Hold on, this was the thing. So there was a hero pack.
Except for
there was a hero pack consisting of Cyclops, Nightcrawler, Hawkeye, and the Hulk, and the villain pack, which includes Swagnito, aka Magneto, Sabretooth, Venom, and Doctor Doom. The Gold Edition included all the DLC, which you could. I had a disc version of it, but it was fucked. And then back in 2009, Activision removed it from the marketplace because Marvel was like, "Yo, fuck y'all." So yeah, that's the situation with that. And then the fucking re-release. I don't even think you can get the re-release now. Let me go check. I wonder if you can. I'll buy it right now.
Thank you. It's from you, your mom, or you? Thank you, babe. That's fine.
You're welcome.
Hi.
You're welcome. But yeah, you can't buy it.
How do you want it?
I remember thinking back in the day with the exclusive Soul Calibur characters, for Soul Calibur 4 specifically. I know for a fact I would have been pissed if I was on the 360 and I got Soul Calibur 4. Because I would rather
on PS PlayStation instead of Xbox.
Yeah, Yoda had on the 360 they had Yoda, on the PS3 they had Vader, If I had a 360 and I got Soul Calibur 4, I'd be pissed because like I want to play as Vader, not fucking Yoda.
Hold on. People forget Yoda was OD as fuck. You cannot beat that man.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't care. KwFang wants to play as fucking Darth Vader, not Yoda.
True.
Speaking of exclusivity, like y'all gotta remember, exclusivity is been in gaming since the dawn of gaming. Gaming only came so far because of exclusivity. Without exclusivity, we wouldn't be here right now. We would be enjoying half of the games we enjoy right now. They would be trash. The concepts we know in gaming probably wouldn't exist either. The good ones, not all. Well, the good ones and the bad ones. Say that. Exclusivity has done a lot for, and it doesn't need to go away, because if it goes away, that's basically like taking away competition. You don't want that.
Right.
Just remember, kids, just because Sony does it doesn't mean it's always bad.
What if bro, you want to know what's crazy?
You don't have to cap a Microsoft 100% of your
You
day.
know what's crazy as fuck about Marvel Ultimate Alliance?
Huh.
You get versions of it on Amazon for like $100, up to between $90 and $100. If you want to play it on 360, you would need to buy like a 360 to play it. So
yeah, that's how you know that shit was exclusive.
Listen, that's one of my favorite games of all time. I'll tell you that right now. Anywho,
I know a few games that be like that. Like the Wii version of Dragon Ball Budokai Tenkaichi 3 had extra game modes.
Budokai 3?
It was actually. I remember it.
I don't think there was a Tenkaichi 3. I thought it was a Tenkaichi 2.
It was BT3.
There's definitely a 3.
Maybe I'm drunk. Anywho, Final Fantasy.
My cousin stole my copy.
Final Fantasy 7 Remake has now shipped and digitally sold over 5 million copies worldwide. Fuck all y'all whose first game was Final Fantasy 7. That's all I gotta say about it. Anybody else?
My first game was 15. I'm gonna keep it real with you.
Yeah.
15 was also my first game.
Yeah.
My first one was 5.
I agree.
Like I knew people who had Final Fantasy games, but at that time I looked at them. I looked at Final Fantasy and Kingdom Hearts the same way, and I was like, I'm not playing that shit.
You're saying you were a hardcore dude, bro, back then, is what you're saying.
Yeah, I was too.
I wasn't. If you were playing Final Fantasy Kingdom Hearts, I didn't want nothing to do with it.
Wow.
There was a time I didn't want to even fuck with medieval games. But then I started playing Assassin's Creed, and yeah, like OG Assassin's Creed.
Oh man.
Yeah.
It about the gaming world brainwash. It ain't even fit. Like I just saw something happen. Oh, with the cloud gaming, it's just that it get on Twitter and it's really Aaron Greenberg. You got to remember, he's the head of marketing. He likes to promote any kind of console war, even when it's just fucking phone. Microsoft makes y'all fight their battles though, because they can't win them on their own. Now they got y'all out here talking about, oh my god, Apple has the right to block streaming games on devices. And you know what's crazy? It's probably something that they could get past, because you remember the Rainway app that I was promoting? That app is live on iOS right now. You can download Rainway and stream your PC games to your phone. No problem. So it's something they doing to not violate. You know what else is on iPhone? GeForce Now. GeForce Now is also on iPhone. So it's something Microsoft's not doing that's violating their policy.
Wow, so here we go with the Microsoft hate. Hate to see that.
Yeah, I'm just telling you what it is, though. If GeForce Now and Rainway can exist and they do the exact same thing that Xbox Game Streaming does, it's something Microsoft doing, though.
Oh man, this must be the Players Haters Club, because Microsoft the players and y'all hating.
A Suicide Squad game reveal set for August 22nd, so be on the lookout for that.
Yeah,
I was hyped for that until I found out it was games as a service.
Probably is. I don't know if it is or isn't.
No, it is. Like,
yeah, it is. They confirmed a good bit of details about it.
But see, my problem with this is a lot of people are already trying to cancel this game before we even seen anything.
What?
Because games is a service.
I mean, I don't want a game as a service, so.
I mean, the thing is, though, at least give it a chance. Like,
I don't want a game as a service.
I mean, if you don't want it, okay, cool. But I'm saying the ones who are like trying to sit there and say, "Oh, it's going to be bad off the rip because it's a game as a service."
I'm not gonna say. I'm not gonna say it's gonna be bad.
I'm just tired of that.
Yeah, we didn't know what the game looked like. Yeah, you can't be saying shit like.
I'm not
folks are really trying to write that off.
After I either play it or see enough to make a judgment. Seeing enough requires at least like for me at least fucking actual gameplay that I can see.
And people forget, like, there's a lot of successful games as a service, but you don't hear that many people talk about them though.
Cool.
Apex.
Yeah.
GTA Online.
Yeah.
GTA Online is probably closer to an MMO at this point, but yeah, that one.
Could you count Dying Light as a game as a service?
No.
You sure? Because they still adding content though.
I don't know. I personally would because I owned it day one.
Here's my thing though. Adding content is not the same as because this is the problem. They had $60 game, then an expansion, and then they added content after the fact. That's not game as a service. They just added content after the fact. Game as a service is a deliberate. We're adding this content over time like an MMO would. That's the reason I say I liken it closer to MMO type shit. So look at it. Like if you want to look at it that way, still fine. That's just how I do it. Anywho, the Nintendo Switch has sold 61.44 million Switches as of.
It blew past that fucking Xbox. That's crazy.
I mean, that's not hard.
Here we go with the Xbox hate again. And then when I say you Xbox hater, you say you know you're not.
Nah, I mean, you gotta acknowledge the fact that the Switch blew past the Xbox. Bro.
But my point is, why did you have to bring it up?
Hold on, Jigga, I brought it up. This is the problem with that, and this is the main issue. How the fuck do you?
Y'all some Xbox haters.
This is the problem. It did it in a shorter amount of time. That's the whole issue.
It did it in pretty much half the time.
No, I will say Xbox fucking up. They need to do something. But I think they're done with this gen. They just fucking.
You done with this gen, and you don't even look like you're trying next gen. So what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, bro. They might as well just go third party the way they going, bro. Because like the games they create are trash.
Who are you giving that third party Microsoft?
Third party Microsoft will probably fine.
No, they got some good games. What's that one game that what's the name making?
Obsidian's the only
RPG looking like game. Avowed, yeah, it looked like it might be good, but other than that, like most of the games is trash.
Gameplay. Oh no, Jigga, did you just capture?
I'm talking about off the CG trailer. It looked like it might be good, bro.
The only two studios I give a fuck are fucking the one that's doing fucking Wasteland and Obsidian. In Exile and Obsidian. That's the only two I give a fuck about. 343, whatever. Gears.
You don't mind of a cannon.
Fucking whoever's doing Fable, fucking Playground, whatever. Fucking Turn 10, motherfucker, you do racing games, whatever. Motherfuckers who doing Cinema, Sacrifice, whatever the bitch game name, fuck it. Whatever. Yeah, Ninja Theory, whatever. Like they just dropped fucking what was that? Bleeding Edge? What the fuck was that?
Trash.
Made by
that's my problem with Xbox. Like the big Xbox dudes is like when you say, "Look, it's looking spooky." That the first games they release is like Grounded and Bleeding Edge, and it's like, bro, those are the type of games I'm supposed to expect from Xbox. Like those games are trash, bro. Like where's the AAA hitters at, bro? Like I'm like
Halo coming.
There's no problem with
Halo
those
coming.
like type of games. But the only problem is when like that's the only type of game I'm seeing.
Halo coming.
Like those games are supposed to be in between like the big AAA hitters, but I don't care about Halo. I'm not a Halo dude.
But Halo coming, Jigga. Halo gonna solve all our problems, Jigga.
It won't.
Well, I try, I guess.
That's the one. Halo Infinite is about to be ass cheeks.
No, I'm not gonna say that. I don't think it's
I'm
gonna be
there for
bad.
the story, and that's about it.
Even Craig is disappointed at Infinite.
Craig been disappointed the moment he was born.
Halo Infinite is hot summer ass Sunday cheeks.
In the South, Hardhead. In the South.
Remnant from the Ashes will be on the Epic Game Store. Use code Hardhead to check out August 13th through the 20th. So
yeah.
Oh, man.
I'm about to say this and we can leave it alone. Halo Infinite is just Game Pass fodder.
Ooh. Talk to him.
No, I'm not gonna say that.
It is. It ain't no console seller.
Shit, you can just play it on PC. There's no reason to.
It's supposed to be a launch title. It's being forced in the launch.
Here's my thing though. This is the whole issue. You're dropping this on Xbox One, Xbox One X, Xbox Series X, probably Lockhart whenever that gets revealed, if it does. Like,
this shit about
bro, you and PC. What's the point of me owning any variant of Xbox, any variant, any version, when I could just get it on PC and call it a fucking day?
I wish Microsoft put up a fight.
They ain't put up an actual fight since 2009. Fuck them.
Big facts.
Actually, take that back. Go back 1 year. 2008. Fuck them. I'll talk about this topic later. Epic Games is worth 17.3 billion dollars. Yes.
Shout out to them.
So yeah, episode 2 of the fucking Cyberpunk shit is on the 10th, which is Monday, I believe. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, G.
So yeah, if you care about that, those are 2 roundabout topics. Then you get, after only 3 weeks of sales, Ghost of Tsushima is already the second best-selling game lifetime for a PlayStation first party in Japan on the PS quadruple, not quintuple. Quadruple.
Cool. I'm actually not surprised because it's an amazing game.
Facts, as it should be.
But it's almost a masterpiece in my opinion. The only reason why I don't think it's a masterpiece, it did not have a lock on, and the choice, the fact that they even give you a choice, which I think that they shouldn't even give you a choice.
I agree. It doesn't do nothing.
Here's my thing. I agree with the choice at the end because the choice reflects how you feel as a person about like the content of what you went through.
Because I feel like one choice is a choice he wouldn't make as a character. So it's like, even with the changes he had, well, I'm not gonna spoil or say nothing, but like even with the changes he had, I still feel like as a character, he wouldn't make that decision. That's my problem with that game.
And let's say people who choose that and it's not the canon, it's going to be a narrative problem when it comes to the sequel. And as good as it's selling, it's probably going to get ring-lighted for a sequel, more or less.
The reason I say that is they've done this choice thing before with one of their other games, which that same choice led into the next game.
Infamous
2, to be exact.
Which even then, even then, it's kind of weird because you could be evil or good as Infamous, and then you go to Infamous 2, and it's like, say if you were an evil ass.
No. The reason I say this, Infamous 2 particularly going into the next Infamous game, so think about that.
Oh, you mean going into Second Son?
But yeah, now we can talk about this shit later. It don't matter. We gotta talk about. Well, actually, one more thing. Sekiro: Shadows Die Twice Game of the Year Edition is releasing in Japan on PS quadruple. So yeah, if you care about that.
Yeah, wait, what? So Sekiro? What?
Sekiro's getting a Game of the Year Edition in Japan on the PS4.
Oh.
Alright, so let's talk about the state of play from yesterday. We got Crash Bandicoot 4, It's About Time, Hitman VR, Braid Anniversary Edition, which I like, Pathless, which I ain't gonna lie, Pathless look kind of sick. No cap. You got Splunky 2, then you got Chinese Breath of the Wild, Genshin Impact. I ain't gonna lie, I fucked with Genshin Impact.
It looked kind of cool.
It does look cool. I like the art style.
Yeah, it's Breath of the Wild, only with a good game.
Wow, Breath of the Wild is a fire game. Did you stop?
Breath of the Wild is the most overrated.
I feel about any 3D Zelda.
I'm actually joking.
You know
I'm
how I
actually
feel about
joking.
3D Zelda.
It's not terrible, but it's not great.
It's overrated as fuck.
I do not
Yeah,
fuck
it definitely
with
is.
3D
I
Zelda
agree.
games. I do not fuck with 3D Zelda. 2D Zelda is heat. 3D Zelda to me is ass. Hello?
Yeah, I'm here.
Hi.
Yeah,
Everybody get quiet at the same time.
I don't know.
Shit, we waiting on you, sir.
I mean, for state of play, I gave it like a 3 out of 10.
I say 3 as well. Only thing I liked about that was Crash Bandicoot.
Crush it.
Man, y'all some haters. First of all, y'all gonna put some respect Oh, Bugsnax.
I was actually getting to that. Then we got Bugsnax gameplay, some first person, looks pretty cool. Then we got a release date for Vader Immortal, which is the 25th. Then we got the Control expansion, which I'm hyped for because finally,
I won't wait.
we might get a well. This is the whole thing. Remedy's like, listen, we gonna do some MCU DC shit. We gonna have our own universe, and I'm like, this is fine.
I hope they come out with a sequel with that game one day. That game was good.
I think good old Micro and Mesoft has the first rights of refusal on the sequel. Then you got Auto Chess and the Pedestrian, which I ain't gonna lie, the Pedestrian look kind of cool. Then you get
that's the one where you're like a stick figure walking around.
Yeah,
right. Okay.
Then you get reveal trailers for Hood, Outlaws, and Legends, which I'm like, this seems like some multiplayer shit Jack Moo about to get tilted about.
I'm not gonna lie. I thought it was Thief for like a split second.
Is that the one? Is that the one that looked like For Honor for like a while? Okay.
Which Jack Moo gonna be tilted about, and we're gonna hear him bitching about. I can already feel it now. And Tim, which I said, lol, Tim, the game that was Pokemon, but no one played it for anything but a month.
Grand opening, grand closing.
Not grand opening, grand closing. It's just people hyped it and then played it for a month and then forgot about it. So some BG shit. Also, we got Godfall gameplay. I'm gonna keep it $150. I don't give a fuck about Godfall.
Yeah, my hype's dwindling down, but I still want to play it at least because I really enjoyed Borderlands, and if I can enjoy Borderlands, I may enjoy this.
That was crazy.
So
it's gonna be the Warframe of the generation. So meh.
You know what's crazy as fuck about fucking Borderlands? Now that you talk about it, I started downloading it last night. I stopped the download.
Wait, you downloading the Borderlands game? I can't believe it.
I was playing because it was free on Steam. I legit stopped the download. Like, why am I playing this?
Damn, your hatred for what's called it really deep,
No,
huh?
it just doesn't look fun to play. Like, I think that, but here's my thing. I've thought that about every Borderlands, like, going forward. Like, the only thing that's gotten better in Borderlands is fucking the gameplay, which even then the gameplay's not better than most other games. It's serviceable.
I mean, the gameplay is good enough to keep playing, though.
But
I mean, if you love 2's gameplay, you could like this.
The whole issue with that series has been writing since day one, and even then, I don't think Borderlands 2 had the best writing. I know Hardhead disagrees with that, but here's my thing. When I look at Borderlands 2, I'm like, the best part of Borderlands 2 is still that DLC. Even then, that DLC wasn't amazing me. It was okay at best.
I'm not even gonna speak on blasphemy. We need to change the episode to the blasphemy.
Hold on, Hardhead. Am I saying anything different than what I've already said the best?
Hey, you saying blasphemy? That's all that matters.
Who died and made you God is my question.
Oh man, crazy.
Listen, I like what I like. First and foremost, I can articulate many issues with Destiny. I can write a dissertation on Destiny. I can write a dissertation on Borderlands. The question is, do y'all seriously want me to write these things out? Because I'll do them and y'all will be fucking shocked.
It'll still be blasphemous.
Oh no, Hardhead. These people really think I won't do it. I'm the same person that wrote it.
He will.
I wrote a tweet longer about Anthem. Don't try me, bitch.
Yeah, I remember that. That was good. I liked it. I read that whole thing.
Like, bro, don't make me. I'll give you feedback, bitch. But yeah, this state of play was mid as they said it wasn't gonna be, and people hyped it up for no reason.
People hyped it up.
I don't remember seeing nobody hype it up.
I saw people hype it. People really after something. Here's the thing. Sony told you don't expect no PS5 shit like that. These people are like, we gonna see PS5 shit at the state of play. I'm like, what the fuck?
I mean, they did see PS5 shit, just like. I don't recall anyone hyping it up. Maybe I'm fucking.
Keep in mind,
whatever.
It wasn't like it wasn't anywhere on the side of Twitter we peruse usually.
But keep in mind, like there was people who was like making up leaks saying, "Oh, there will be a Silent Hill game there for the 1,000th time." I'm so sick and tired of hearing about this shit.
That Silent Hill game might exist on some level, but I don't think it would ever be shown there.
But here's the thing.
There is rumors that there's supposed to be more than one show this month.
Yeah, there's supposed to be a PS5.
Yeah, I heard that. Even Nibble on Twitter like kind of hinted at possibly it being another state of play. He hinted, he didn't confirm, but I don't know. It's like Silent Hill. I could have sworn me debunked that though.
No one debunked it. It was just like if it's coming, we won't see it for a while. The only thing it got debunked from was that last one they did.
No, the only thing they said is if it's coming, it's not going to be announced by none of the people you think are announced.
Right. And who would be hyped for it though with Konami though?
Konami's not,
because
they're not doing the game.
I mean, Konami still own the IP,
yeah, they
so
own the IP, but
they would have to announce.
Here's the thing about that: people keep talking about the game. The whole thing about it is this is what I've been told. So don't follow me. I don't know nothing. This is what I read. Konami is giving Sony the right to make the game. Who's the team that's making the game is the dude who worked on Gravity Rush, who before that worked on Siren. If you recall Siren, people know this one. It's a pretty good horror franchise.
So what's this? So what's the supposed Kojima horror game? It ain't got nothing to do with Silent Hill.
No, that's something else, and they don't want to speak on it because they just in discussions right now. They haven't done anything concrete.
He trying to get Ito from. I saw Ito. I said, "Hold up, Chief." I said, "Hold up, pimp." I don't know if I'm said, "Hold up, pimp. You tripping if you think I'm gonna play?" I ain't trying to like fucking go to sleep and have nightmares. I'm good. Is there anything else on this list I need to? Oh yeah,
the Fast and Furious game launch.
Ain't nobody give a fuck about that.
Well, Hardhead, you remember when I tagged you in that video that leak for Need for Speed 2021?
Nah, I mean you tagged me. I didn't get to watch it though. I've been busy.
Okay,
it looked like they dragged and dropped fucking heat and tried to fuck it up.
But see, here's the thing though. This was a massive leak. And the thing is, though, Black Panther, who I don't know if y'all know who he is, but he's kind of
bullshitting sometimes in his videos.
It's like the thing is, though, he used that leak gameplay in a video he made, but at the same time, EA was sniping all the gameplay leaks everywhere. Like you can't find no ounce of evidence of that footage existing now. And it's got to be what Criterion's working on because it says June 5th. 2020.
I think people need to be patient for that game because if it looks anything like what we saw at EA Play, that is the best racing game to come out ever.
I would nut on my screen if I seen all that.
You don't remember that sizzle reel they did, and then they showed the two cars, and everybody just thought it was just a random part of their sizzle reel, and we found out like 5 hours later that was actually in-game footage of in-engine footage of the new Need for Speed.
If it's not almost the same as Heat with just more with it, I don't give a fuck. Heat is the closest they've gotten to like fucking classic Need for Speed.
Now,
I was talking about graphical fidelity because
graphically it looked great. That's not my issue though. I'm like, bro.
Nah, it was more than great.
No, here's my thing. Do you know what I'm saying? What I mean by that? Graphically, amazing. I don't give a fuck about graphics at this point in time with Heat. Not Heat, but Need for Speed. Need for Speed has not been this good. Like Heat is the last good game he really got, and I say good. We could have got great if they let him keep going.
Yeah, but they closed Ghost down for whatever reason.
Bro.
Nah, Ghost didn't need to work on the games no more. I'm sorry.
Listen, I got heat from them. They did pretty good with that. Criterion ain't did shit except for fuck up the series by adding Burnout shit to it. I'm sorry. I like Burnout. I want Burnout separately. I don't need.
And that's what makes me kind of spooky, kind of nervous about this game because they know pressure gonna be on them to deliver. Because if they don't deliver, you know what EA gonna do.
Listen, closing, fuck them. EA closing studios so they can.
I mean, EA just merged them. Really, they still. I'm trying to think.
They didn't merge. They gave people the option to go to that studio. We don't know if anybody did.
Yeah,
they said that there was a big statement about people from Ghost just merging over to Criterion.
Listen, until I see names from that,
like we announced crossplay for Need for Speed Heat. It was in that statement.
Yeah, I remember that.
It's like the Call of Duty game. They made by multiple developers. They basically just tried to get them all in one place and have them all come together to make one game. Instead of having them both work on two different games. That way they keep pumping them out every year.
Now, the one thing I did like about that alpha gameplay was that the tail lights. They bringing that like tail light trail.
No, the
back.
blur and shit from Speed. Yeah.
Yeah, that shit. I want them to bring that back. I hope that's in the final game. And bring back Pursuit Breakers. They need to bring that back. Because Pursuit Breakers on a Frostbite engine, shoo, that shit probably look phenomenal. And let me be able to smash through roadblocks like in back in the day. That would be pretty good.
I mean, I guess the way they do roadblocks, I mean,
I'm saying like in the old school way. You remember how in the old school way you could just smash through them?
They just need to be more effective, though.
Yeah, I don't.
Oh.
I'm not feeling it.
Did my internet just crash?
But them rhinos, the rhinos in Heat sometimes scared me. I
only got hit by one once in all my time playing.
I got
I'm talking about
sandwiched by two at once and somehow still made it out.
And it was because I was farming, so it was my fault.
I kind of dig the design of the rhinos. I hope they stick with it because it's like it kind of seems like an evolution going from a fucking SUV to a fucking armored truck. Like,
man, Burrow said, imagine being hyped for Nevis being 2020. Imagine being Burrow.
Burrow, you need to stop slander, sir. Go. Redhood still has your package hostage, sir.
Damn, y'all really gonna do that on him? That's crazy.
But we love you, Burrow.
I got love for Burrow, but Burrow tripping. Stop being slanderous, bitch.
I only got love for burritos,
wow. We out of topics. Let's go to this optional sports shit. Hardhead. We gotta talk.
Oh no.
You was proclaiming a certain team was gonna make it.
A certain what?
A certain team.
A team.
Was gonna make gonna make the playoffs. I'm looking at the seeding right now.
Oh yeah, I mean, we took Zion now. That was season over with. Zion not playing for the rest of the season.
Wait, for real? That's crazy.
No. The reason.
To be fair, he looked mad out of shape, bro.
He sat down and played Xbox all day. No cap.
Man, looked like he was fucking eating I was gonna say burritos.
I don't know what happened to him. It's like all that work we did to get him straight, have him playing 30 minutes a night, it just went to shit.
He looked like he was at home with them white women eating Burger King, bro.
That's stupid.
But yeah, I really believe that's gonna be his biggest thing, whether he can be on off season, stay in shape, like, bro. That's something that like,
he gotta learn how to do it on his own. He needs to. I hate it because the only person in the league I feel like can mentor him is LeBron, but I don't want LeBron to pull a LeBron.
Yeah, and make him like get super fit, and like he don't need to be super fit. He just need to be like in shape.
No, but it's not even that. It's like the way you can preserve your body. There's shit LeBron knows that most NBA players will never do because it's rigorous. Like every time you see LeBron in an interview, he's got ice on his knees. How many NBA players is he doing that?
No, a lot of them do.
Every time he's in the interview, he's got ice on his knees.
No, I mean they don't do it every time, but most of them do, or they do. Like after the game, they do like an ice bath.
It's like we have the medical staff, but he needs to put himself in that mindset. He just want to hoop, but you don't want to take care of yourself. Stupid.
That's when they say when to get into the NBA, gonna show people true colors, bro.
I just want to hoop, dog. Take care of yourself, nigga. We'll let you play. We'll let you play 82 games, 40 minutes if you take care of yourself.
Some of these players do ask for too much, bro. They don't know how to do all that.
It ain't even much. We taught this nigga how to walk. Come on, Jigga. How many teams teach a nigga how to walk, dog?
Low key, if the Bulls would have did that with Derrick Rose, his career might have been way longer.
I'm about to say, yeah. The Bulls didn't take care of Derrick Rose. Look what happened to him. Nah, the Bulls didn't take you. You can tame your players though. I'm not gonna say act like you can't.
My thing is, I'm pretty sure Derrick Rose is a hard worker. So if they was like, look, we trying to get you to move right and land right, so when you land, you don't fucking fuck your knee up again.
The Grizzlies gonna let that happen to John Morant too, dog. Like I'm telling you, watch, niggas gonna be mad. It's gonna happen to John Morant.
Jack about to clap you. Jack is.
Like, but
tell me if he stay playing at the way he's playing, he's not gonna end up like Derrick Rose.
I say that if he keeps doing the same shit without adjusting, yeah. I think the difference here is
like he can fix him so he can land correctly, or he can at least get a little more strength in his legs to where those jumps won't really affect him when he falling like that. Like every time he do a ridiculous dunk, you see how he falls to the ground. That nigga is gonna break his knees one day. He gonna Paul George himself if he don't stop fucking around.
Well, I mean, no, I don't consider what Paul George did.
George was like
he was a fucked up arena.
Nah, that was just bad luck, Paul George.
He wasn't used to that arena, bro.
It was an All-Star game.
No, I could have swore it was
it was an All-Star game, Jigga.
No, it was the international shit.
Yeah, he wasn't an All-Star game.
It was international shit. They had
the Olympics. I just know it wasn't a regular season game.
They had the hoop too close to the court, and when he went to stop himself, his leg went into the turnbuckle and he snapped his shit. Yeah, so that wasn't alone like him being dumb shit. Just he used to having that role.
See, it wasn't neither. It was a scrimmage for Team USA.
He was playing for Team USA.
They was doing a scrimmage to show us that they was a good team.
I'm gonna keep it a buck.
I mean, still, that's all him. That's on that fucking court, bro. You got to get players.
I don't give a fuck about the world games. We all know USA the best, Spain the second, and that's about it.
I don't even know about that, bro. USA even getting their ass beat, bro.
USA won the last Olympic gold medal, right?
Barely, I think. No,
I'm about to say, people say that every 4 years, like a team will show up and they'll start playing good, then they play USA and they just get dogged out.
No, but I think it's like Spain be fucking Argentina we be struggling with.
Bro, hold on.
There's some teams that be fucking getting in our ass, Paul.
Teams can beat the USA team, but they can't win medals against the USA team.
I'm pretty sure they can.
Every set of gold medals we got. We got gold medals for 2000. Didn't get one in 04. Got one for 08, 12, and 2016.
Yeah, look at the players that was playing. Like 04, I can understand why we ain't getting none in 04.
Well, we can't bronze in 04. That's not a huge issue. Like they had a bunch of this is my thing. Like that was people get mad at us.
All the players that shone in the 08 Olympics was just young in the 04 Olympics. They weren't even eligible to play. We didn't even know how good they were.
And then you had people getting bitched at. Oh, listen, 08 Olympics, we clapped. We clapped.
04 Olympics, we had some bums on the court, dog.
04, we had young LeBron. I think who was on that squad?
Hi, Fang and Burrow. Y'all know y'all like sports, dog. You playing Fall Guys, Fang. You love sports. Jazz up, dog.
Yeah.
Bro, how
Lamar Odom. Okay, that's how I know they took the Lamar Odom was on this squad.
Lamar Odom is not a bum. Don't hate on that man like that.
Lamar Odom,
he a beast.
04 Lamar Odom, I don't claim. Anything after that, I'll claim.
Like Lamar Odom, one of the players I hated because he had a lot of potential, and I don't think he lived up to it.
Who else? Listen, I'm gonna give it a buck. 2016, that team is funny because I think Kyrie was out there like, yeah, I just beat y'all bitches, get fucked. Yeah.
Shout out to KD, still dunking on them niggas. I said KD, I mean Vince Carter.
Shout out to when Kyrie.
That's still one of the best dunks ever, dog.
Put his nuts in homie faces.
Facts.
Oh yeah, Crash Bandicoot is back. That's the entire podcast. Y'all ready to get the fuck about here?
You said the Crash Bandicoot thing earlier about it.
I don't care about that trash game. Huh?
Okay. Jigga outro.
Hey, what's good, y'all? It's Jigga. Y'all know I can't even speak. Y'all know where to catch me on twitch.tv/Jiggaapril. That's where I'll be. I'm probably gonna stream today. I don't know what I'm gonna stream, but yeah, I'm gonna stream something. I'm out. Deuces.
Hardhead. Hardhead.
Oh wee! Nah, no, I'm doing that stupid shit.
Do it.
You finally admitted it was stupid. Holy shit! You finally admitted it was stupid.
Nah, it's fire, Fang. You already know that, but that ain't got nothing to do with it.
Have you heard? Have you ever heard the recording when you first did that? You sounded like so full of life and energy.
Every time I speak to Jeremy, he reminds me that I did that.
Ooh wee!
What's wrong with it? It's not that bad.
I can't show up to Jeremy's stream without him seeing my name and going, "Ooh wee! It's Hardhead."
Jeremy really be doing this shit to you. That's the crazy part. He be doing you dirty as hell.
Look, bruh. It was fire, bro. Don't let people hate on you.
I know it was fire, dog.
Don't let nobody tell you otherwise.
Legendary, bro.
Absolutely, huh?
You can't
hold
that.
Fang hating.
They don't work on that. Man, but yeah, this the homie Hardhead. Follow him on Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube. Hardhead7WD. That's where you can find him, aka Goofy. There you go. Thank you.
Professional Fall Guy streamer at Twitch.tv.
You mean Professional Falls Guy? Wait.
You know
I gotta
what?
fix that. Professional Falls Guy, esports star, soon to be signed.
Hey, the way he be playing, bro, he be getting all them dubs. I can't hate.
Be on the lookout for his next montage of him doing a double backflip to get the crown, only to be finessed out of the win.
Damn.
That's still crazy. That exact stream we was both talking in was the one where that got found. That's crazy.
Still, never forget, Fang had the first tie in Fall Guys history.
He definitely did. That's crazy.
The first ever tie.
Fang a legend right now.
Also, never forget that Trey was the first person to climb on top of the crown instead of grabbing it.
I saw that. I've seen that.
Wait, please don't tell me it's the one I'm thinking.
Locked up,
Yo!
yeah.
That wasn't the one I was thinking of.
Oh, man.
Dr. Trey, yeah.
That
man don't play games, yeah.
You're right. Shout out to my homie Trey.
I ain't had my Switch in a month, and I played more Switch games than Dr. Trey.
Hey, Joe, we gotta go. The 10 drone's coming. The 10 drone's coming.
Oh, man.
Alright, glad y'all enjoyed the podcast.
It's always when we doing the podcast. I think as soon as we end it, he gonna go back tomorrow, bro.
Mic check. I'm back.
Mike Bob.
Man, 5,000. Keep going.
Hello?
Finish.
Oh, please, I'm making sure. Alright, check me out on Twitter and YouTube at HDog Gaming, and I'm out.
I'm mad that it got better at the end. That's fucked up. Anywho, I'm not doing the outro this week. Y'all can find my links in the description below. And we will see y'all next week, hopefully. We out. All peace, love, and serenity to the people who watching. Shout out to Burrow. Shout out to Jumpman. Shout out to fucking Gian. Shout out to Taladia. Shout out to fucking Clifton. Shout out to fucking Spider, who I had to time out because he thought I wouldn't do it. God bless y'all. We'll see y'all next week.